What's been the message from Coach Donovan on what your role is going to be with the team?
So far, we have a couple of conversations. Obviously, when I came for the physicals right after the trade would happen, and I want to be straightforward with him as far as how they see me. He's a part of the team, and he's kind of trying to explain himself as far as he see me, part of this team, kind of moving forward. That I will be much helpful because stretching four just kind of open up the floor for the players we have here. And I think when I see myself in here, it's always kind of bring that energy because some days you're not gonna have you're gonna have those nights when shot not gonna go fall for you, not gonna go in for you. But it's a lot of those things you can do in the basketball game. And it's I remember myself, it's always just play hard no matter what, bring a lot of energy.
Serge Ibaka was a guy that provided that stretch forward, bringing this game out to the three-point line. Is that something that you want to bring to the team, your three-point shooting?
I never compare myself to some other players, but obviously everybody have strengths and different things in the way they play basketball. And so far I play like I said, just give the ability to stretch the floor and be consistent with my three-point shot. Just kind of give room for guys who operate, especially Russell, with his speed and ability to pass the ball. I think it's going to be really effective.
Ersan, as an opponent to Russell Westbrook, what were your impressions of Russell Westbrook as an opponent, and now in the short time that you've been teammates, have your impressions changed at all?
I mean, he's one of those guys who's playing hard no matter what, and obviously remember play against him and against Oklahoma Thunders. You always have to expect they will play tough with a lot of energy and never give up. And obviously be in my situation, try to guard them in the pick and roll defense. It's almost impossible, and hopefully we, including myself, kind of try to build on it. If they have some mismatch situations, he can explode, and he can beat whatever his guy is gonna switch on him.
There's been a lot of speculation about your role as being one that won't be as significant. To some people are saying expectations of starter. Can you comment on what you're hoping and expecting?
For me, it never was issue. If I will be started or not. The way I look. If I see the constantly, playing time, whatever is, the time I'm on the floor, I try to do my best. And obviously, if you do some produce, best thing for the team, you will deserve the playing time. This is why I'm looking at it. And like I said, it's with me, it's not all about the shot. I never believed that, because like I said, the basketball is not about one thing. And when you step up on the floor, you're gonna have some of those nights. You're not gonna make shot, but it's a lot of those things you can do. Just be more aggressive, defensively. And I'm not most defensive guy up there, but try to do my best, because in this league, I don't believe somebody can guard one-on-one. It's have to be all those five guys on the right page. That's why you call, defensive team. So we have to be on the right spot on the same in the same page. I think those teams will be successful during the season.
So training camp starts tomorrow, but you guys have kind of been working out already a little bit as mostly as a team. How has that helped you, as considering you haven't been on this team, played with a lot of these guys before, how has that helped you just integrate into the team heading into now training camp and the season starting?
Yeah, this is one of those things I was kind of, try to come up early, even before the, preseason starts, training camp starts. I was here like 2 weeks early, just kind of, meet the guys, just kind of get myself into it, because when you come up with a new team, new organizations, it will take time to kind of adjust to it. It's why I want to kind of speed up the process. It's I come a little bit early, start workout, and be honest, the organization people who work for it, so far they were so great, and I already feel I was here like more than like those 2 weeks, and I already feel like a home. Hopefully, moving forward, it's gonna be the same all the time.
How has it been with Enes being a fellow Turkey native?
I know Enes for a long time. As soon as I started playing, from junior team and stuff. I play with him. Never play on the same team, but we played once for the national team. I will say it's been a European Championship. This is 1 year I play with him. He's a great guy, obviously a really skilled guy. He find his way into the league, he kind of knowing himself for something like he already did, Obviously he's a really good post-up player, he play tough all the time. And my relationships is always, always, be on the same page with him. Like I said, he's a great teammate, and I'm glad we're the same team.
How does it help to have a coach like Adrian Griffin, who was with you in Milwaukee and also in Orlando? Does it help you any?
For sure, just see some familiar face, because in the last year I already changed 2 teams. When you go whatever, it's a lot of new faces. But when you see somebody old face, you just go and talk to him. We kind of have common things. Obviously, being in Milwaukee, part being in Milwaukee for 3 years with him. He knows what to expect for me. He kind of gave me that extra motivation, when needed.
What did he help you with when he was a coach with you in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
What did he help you with in Milwaukee?
When he was coach with Milwaukee, I just came from overseas. I played with Barcelona, and I just came. It was tough transition, from European to NBA kind of basketball. And he was, up there because he was playing. And I remember I played against him when he was a player, when my rookie year. And he knows better as far as just being in the right place and the certain things you should react or not, because sometimes you're gonna hold 82 games, you're gonna have a lot of stuff just up and down, and he kind of give you that extra motivation.